Yes, Commissioner, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, I think that's everyone here. We welcome everyone. We have two meetings today. The first one will be Board of Equalization. After that is done, which is a few items, but after that is finished, we'll have a pause for maybe 2 or 3 minutes or so as they transition from one YouTube to the next YouTube. And then we'll go into the Board of Commission meeting. So with that, if we're ready to begin, we'll welcome everyone to the Board of Equalization today. And we'll go right into our regular agenda. Agenda item 1 is approved Board of Equalization Assessor Approved Review Process Report for November 1, 2022. Are there any comments on the content of that item?
Nope.
Nope. I'll make a motion to approve item number 1.
Second.
Second, that passes 3-0. Number 2, approved Board of Equalization Hearing Process Report for November 1st. Equalization Hearing Process Report dated for November 1, 2022. Any comments on that item?
No.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, passes 3-0. Number 3, approve or deny petition to hear appeal of property valuation after being filed. Deadline for parcel number 0013, appeal number 1337. Any comments on that, Bert?
Yeah, Commissioner, this, excuse me, we're basically recommending approving this one. The online system has been, as I stated in my comments, the online system has been a bit glitchy this year. I did check with the IT department, and they did see that there was an attempt to file for this parcel ID in the time frame described by the appellant. So this is probably a valid reason.
Okay. Any additional comments?
I'll make a motion to approve item number 3.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, that passes 3-0. Number 4, approve or denied petition to hear appeal of property valuation after being filed, after filing deadline for parcel 0041, appeal number 1338.
Yeah, this appellant is trying to file late based on a factual error. The information provided by the appellant does not meet the standard of a factual error. They're not describing what errors the county assessment has with the physical characteristics or lot size or other things. Basically, all of their evidence and what their reasoning is essentially market-based conditions. So we wouldn't recommend approving this one unless the assessor's office agrees that what's been provided are in fact factual errors, and they would like to have that opened up.
Okay.
This is Clarissa Reeve with the assessor's office.
Okay.
There is a factual error here,
Okay.
and this one should be looked at.
Okay, thank you.
I'll move that we approve agenda item number 4.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, that passes 3-0. Number 5, approve or deny petition of appeal of property valuation after filing deadline for parcel 0012, appeal number 1339.
Same basic statement here that they are asking for a review to be done based on a factual error. Again, in the petition, the appellant did not really address why they missed the filing deadline and did not really address what factual errors exist. Unless the assessor's office has additional information they can provide and agree, again, we'd recommend probably denying this one.
Jim Stevens, Assessor's Office. In reviewing this request, I didn't see any mention of what the factual error was, so I wouldn't think that it would qualify.
So facts are not established, but your feeling is to go ahead and approve this one?
No, I think he said deny.
Because he was saying no?
No, I'm recommending we deny it. They didn't address why they
Okay.
excuse me, they didn't address why they couldn't file on time, and they did not provide any detail as to what the factual errors could be. There's really nothing here for us to go on.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we deny item number 5.
I'll second.
All in favor say aye.
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 Aye. That passes 3-0.
Okay, this on the next item, the appellant is saying they were not notified or they did not receive the notice. The notice, when I looked it up, the notice was timely filed. Excuse me, the notice was timely mailed to the address of record and not returned. We are not sure why people don't open their notices or don't notice the notices. And we'd like to point out that property owners can also check their valuation online as well. We have multiple ways. So beyond what they stated in their application, we're not seeing anything here that would show a failure to notify.
So they're filing under extraordinary and anticipated circumstances. And so if I'm looking at that, the extraordinary circumstances, I guess when I'm reading through their application, it is that they weren't notified because unanticipated, taxes come around every year. So I'm trying to balance that one a little bit. And it looks like the reason why they're doing that is a valuation proposition in there. And that's what they want to do the appeal process for.
Yeah, in their statement, they said, I didn't receive any notification about about our property tax in July, so I missed the appeal period. Again, we mailed, they got the tax notice, we mailed the valuation notice to the same location. They went out in July. I'm not sure why the owner either didn't pay attention to the notice or didn't open it, or if there was, the notice didn't get there. But in terms of what the law requires, the county has fulfilled its obligation.
Okay.
So my question is, and I think you answered it, but I want to make sure I understood. You have mailed information to this address in which it has been acted on.
Yes.
Okay.
I included in the documents the notice history from the land record system. It shows that we sent a notice to this address. They are first time. They are new owners, so this is the first year we're mailing to that address. But we did send both the valuation notice and the tax notice to the same location. Clearly, they got the tax notice.
Okay.
Okay. So they are. This is the first time that. I don't know.
When did they buy the home? Do we know on the record when they bought the home?
What's that?
If this is the first time, when did they purchase the home?
So it looks like
Let me.
they
November
purchased it.
2000
Go ahead.
November last year.
Last year about.
So
this
they would have
time.
had plenty of time to receive their notice in July.
They had time to get it. I guess I don't know if it's extraordinary or unanticipated, but it kind of has a hard time following those two standards.
Is there anything incorrect other than they're challenging the valuation?
No, there's no factual error that they brought up. They're basically just stating that that they purchased the house on 11/5, and their purchase price is $570,000, and I'm guessing we have the value higher than that, and so they're wanting to challenge that based on the purchase price.
Any comments from the assessor? None from the assessor.
Wait,
I think.
Chris is coming.
I stand corrected.
If you want to approve this one, we're okay with it. I mean, if they recently purchased it and we valued it in excess, because if they went to Board of Equalization with the purchase price, there'd be a small adjustment for time. But that'd probably be about it. So
okay.
it's up to you on this.
And so we would just be approving that they get to go through
Yes.
the appeal process.
You're just
That's all we're
allowing them
approving,
to open up and
open
go
it up
into
and
the
go
Board of
through it.
Equalization process is all you're doing.
All right. I'll make a motion to approve item number 6.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye, that passes 3-0 as approved. Number 7, approve or deny petition to hear appeal of property valuation after filing deadline for parcel 0001, appeal number 1341.
Again, the appellant is saying they did not see the notice. I've provided in the documents the notice history. It shows that we've sent both the tax notice and the valuation notice to the same address since 2020. So again, they're not providing us much more information than that.
Other than they're living out of state.
Yeah, all they said is the owner was living out of state.
Have they been late before?
And these ones are not late. This is them challenging the valuation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just challenging the valuation.
Yeah.
Well, not a whole lot about what the circumstances entail. When an individual's been out of state, they've always outlined why they're out of state and why they're in.
Or if it's temporary and why their mail wasn't forwarded.
Is this a long-term, short-term, and
Without more information, I think it's hard to approve. So I'll make a motion to deny number 7.
let's see.
I'll second.
Okay, with that, all in favor say aye.
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 Aye, that passes as denied, 3-0. Number 8, approve or deny petition to hear appeal after filing deadline of property valuation after deadline for parcel 0088, appeal number 1342.
Yeah, commissioners, on this one, the property owner really just is simply talking about why they want to appeal their value. She did not address why she was not able to file before the September 15th deadline. For the board to consider a late petition, they have to address why they weren't able to file by September 15th.
So in the explanation, it says on or about July 25th. That's when they submitted an appeal application.
No, I'm sorry. Am I on the wrong one?
Maybe I'm on the wrong one.
Yeah,
We are
it's-
on.
Which one are we on?
Number
8?
8.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I was on 9.
We're on number 8,
Yeah, I'll go back to
1342.
8.
Yeah.
This one is, it's in a 55-plus community in Vineyard. Price they paid for jumped, it looks like about 50%.
Wait, but they're saying factual error.
Yes, and I'm looking through the reasoning for the appeal. Received a letter about the evaluation.
Is there a factual error that we can identify from the assessor's office?
I did ask staff about this one, and they could not find anything definite that would correlate with a factual error. So they cited that, but then they've only talked about the value. So there is nothing that they could correlate to a factual error.
In the writing, it appears that this person is not completely clear about the approach. So,
Well, then I would wonder if they just assumed that an incorrect evaluation means factual error. Maybe they misinterpreted it.
yeah, in the write-up, it seems like this person is not clear about how to approach this, and
That was kind of the take I got too.
Yeah,
Is
so-
that maybe they're confused on what factual error means.
Well, and that's interesting because I know they checked the factual error box, but as I read down through the explanation, it seems to me like it's, it's unanticipated or extraordinary circumstances.
I agree.
Being that, her husband passed away, he was used to doing it, kind of she's trying to figure it out as well. And so I would tag it more along that line than actual factual error.
humanitarian.
Are we doing a BOE next week as well? I can't remember. I'm just wondering
No,
if
we're
we
not doing
continue
another-
this, if we continue this and give the assessor's office the ability to reach out and maybe update the application. I think the applicant may have been a little confused. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, so maybe we should just approve this one.
Or we could just approve it.
And that
Yeah,
way,
the reason for appeal is the question. They may have just checked off factual error without, and then just proceeded with something else.
Paul, are there
And I
any
can
legal
see
issues
that.
with us approving it?
Well, the only issue is that valuation cannot be the basis of your approval. Of course, factual error needs to be approved by the assessor. I think you could consider it an extraordinary and unanticipated, but you can't use value as part of that. So Commissioner Lee's comments about her husband passing away and things like that might fall into that category, and that'd be fine.
the extraordinary
Okay.
side.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 8 under extraordinary circumstances.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, that passes 3-0. Number 9, approve or deny petition to hear appeal of property valuation after filing deadline for parcel 0050, appeal number 1343. Bert?
Okay. On this final item, the appellant stated in their appeal that they attempted to mail the application on around July 25th. We have no record of it. We didn't receive it. It happens not unfrequently that they will mail it to the wrong location. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say mail. It says that they submitted the appeal application. I'm not sure if that I put in the notes mailing. I was incorrect in that. I'm not sure how they submitted the application. Whether they thought they brought it in, or did they mail it, or did they attempt to email it, or did they attempt to submit it online? I don't know. And they didn't provide any additional documentation about that.
So we've received nothing from them? They said they mailed it they sent it by mail 3 months ago.
Well, we received nothing. I don't know if they mailed it or not, Commissioner.
Okay.
That was my bad interpretation of what they said. The application says on or about July 25th, I submitted the appeal application. Now, submitted to me might seem that he attempted to submit it online, and as we've already noted with several other appeals, we have had a glitch. We have had a glitchy system this year. So if he attempted to submit online and for whatever reason it didn't work, that's a possibility. But again, this is all I'm working with.
Okay. Comments?
I feel like we should approve this. It just taking it in good faith, in which it looks like they're trying to be honest about it, and they're saying that they were trying to do it on the 25th. I think that was their intent, and so I would like to just take that at face value.
Okay, I'll second that motion.
Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, that passes as approved 3-0.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We are adjourned. So now we will take a few minutes to switch from